Welcome to Knox Canvassing 101. Neighbors on Call is an all-volunteer organization that's focused on electing Democrats to the state legislature in North Carolina. We canvass and phone bank in key districts. In this quick 10-minute tutorial, you'll learn everything you need to know about canvassing with Neighbors on Call. We'll tell you how to get ready to canvass, what to expect at the meetup location, what to do always, and what to never, ever do. But first, a word about canvassing. Canvassing is the most effective way to motivate people to vote for our candidates. We work on state legislative races that will be decided by very, very small margins, where canvassing can make the difference between a win or a loss. There's a lot at stake in 2022. If we don't elect enough Democrats to the state legislature and the Republicans regain a supermajority, Governor Cooper's veto will become powerless. The data we collect is valuable. We use a mobile phone app called Minivan to collect it and then send it to the campaigns who use it to plan and execute strategy. I'd like to talk a little bit about the canvasser's role. Your role is a simple one: to share information about a candidate and communicate that the candidate cares about the voter. You don't have to know all the answers. Your job is to leave a warm, friendly, approachable impression and to say the candidate's name, convey that the candidate cares about the voter's concerns, ask the questions in the script, find out if the voter has any questions, and find out if the voter is a supporter of the candidate. It's true what Maya Angelou said. People won't remember what you said, but they will remember how you made them feel. So don't worry about knowing everything. Let's talk about getting ready to canvass. A few days before the canvass, you'll get an email from your NOC coordinator. It will contain all the information you need, so please read it thoroughly. Use the links and attachments in the email to get to know the candidate. Familiarize yourself with the script. You can use your own words to make it conversational. Just make sure you ask the questions that are embedded in the script. Check out the meetup location and find out how long it will take you to get there. Download Minivan to your phone if you haven't already, and make sure you fully charge your phone. If you still got questions, you can email your coordinator. This email will also include the name of the NOC point person at the meetup location. This is the person who will greet you, check you in, and answer any questions you may have. If you're a silent canvasser, you'll get an email connecting you to your mentor the Friday before the canvass, and your mentor will reach out to you. Now you're all set to canvass. So let's talk about what to expect when you get to the meetup place. Your NOC point person is going to greet you and check you in with NOC. They'll also let you know if you need to sign in with the campaign. And they're going to make sure that you have a partner to canvass with. The campaign staff will provide a short training that includes a brief script review that goes over the key points, a description of the kind of voters you'll be canvassing. For example, it may be people who are newly registered to the district, or people who didn't vote in the last midterm, or people whose leaning we're not sure of. Almost all of the people you talk to will be left-leaning, but they may need to be persuaded to go out and vote. Wait till the end of the training if you have specific questions about Minivan, and the staff or your NOC point person will help you. The campaign staff is also going to assign you a turf, a specific list of voters to canvass, and provide a handout to leave at each door. When you and your partner enter your list number into the Minivan app on your phone, you will see how many households are on your list and where the neighborhood is. Again, spend a little time with the script so you can make it your own. Now you and your partner are ready to roll and get out there to knock your first doors. Let's talk a little bit about what you should do always when you're canvassing. First of all, remove your sunglasses and hat before you approach the door. We don't want to be scary or kind of hide ourselves from people. Ring the bell and stand back 6 feet. Crowding is very uncomfortable. And if nobody answers after a little bit, ring the bell again and knock 3 times. The most common outcome is going to be that nobody answers the door. At that point, you leave the handout behind by tucking it between the door and its frame, or you roll it up and insert it in between the door handle and the door. Never put it in the or on the mailbox. Approximately 10% of the time, someone is going to answer the door. You want to smile and smile again. No matter who answers the door, always leave a positive impression. Say, "Hi, my name is Susan, and I'm a volunteer for Sydney Batch. I'm hoping to chat with Greg Michaels." Always use the voter's first name and last name, or Mr. or Ms. before their last name. Using just their first name can be perceived as disrespectful. If you found your voter, you can proceed with your script. Listen, be sure and leave time to listen to the person that you're canvassing. It's really important. Be extra polite. Remember, always say the candidate's name, convey that the candidate cares about the voter's concerns, ask the questions in the script, find out if the voter has any questions, and find out if the voter supports your candidate. There's no need to lie about living in the district in which you are canvassing. People can be very impressed to find out that you're volunteering for a candidate outside your home district because you think so highly of them. If the voter you're trying to reach isn't available, you only want to speak to the person on your list. Offer your thanks to the person who answered the door, ask them to give the literature to the person you were looking for, and politely depart. Remember, some registered Democrats live with others who don't share their political views. Don't out them. Try not to anyway. If the person on your list is voting Republican, just say, "Okay, bye, thanks for your time," and move on. Once you've finished your conversation, it's time for data entry. Leave the person's property first and then record your canvassing results in Minivan. Use the drop-down menus embedded in the script whenever possible. Use the Notes tab if you need to record other information. Once you've entered all the data, sync it to the cloud and go to your next door. Take the time to appreciate the neighborhoods you visit and the people you meet. You'll have some interesting conversations. Let's talk a little bit about what the canvassing don'ts and what you should never, ever do. Never canvass a house that makes you unsafe or uncomfortable. Never leave literature in or on a mailbox. It is illegal. Never accept an invitation to go into a voter's home. Never walk across lawns or take shortcuts to the front door. Never, ever look into windows of homes, not even a little when you're ringing the bell. And don't do more than you're there to do. Don't push a voter to see things your way or argue with the voter. Don't be teachy, even if you know a lot about the topic. These approaches aren't effective, and they often come off as condescending or preachy. Finally, don't lose sight of your privilege. If you're white, you have the freedom others may not, such as the freedom not to be afraid someone will call the police on you. Don't take advantage of that privilege by doing things that could be considered rude or by pushing the envelope. At the end of let's talk about the very end of your shift now. You're all done. You're looking forward to getting home. And the first thing you have to do is sync your data one last time. If we don't sync our data, the campaign doesn't receive it. Email your point person with any important or urgent information you want to make sure the campaign knows. Then give yourself big, big credit. Don't worry if you didn't finish your list. You did what you could. Lots of people not home. Leaving literature also increases name recognition. Even one meaningful conversation is a powerful success. We're not kidding about those small victory margins. In 2020, Ricky Hurtado won by just 477 votes out of over 40,000 cast. You will be making a difference. We hope you're ready to go out and canvass now, and we hope you'll go to neighborsoncall.org to sign up for a shift. We look forward to seeing you there and having a great time doing it.